Do you want some amazing pollinators flying around your garden this summer? Well, now's a great time to start your flowers. Spring is such an amazing time of year because you get to do so many cool things. And today we're going to be starting some flowers to bring in our pollinators to the garden. So basically what I have here, I have some really pretty marigolds, all different colors. I have some binary giant zinnias. I have pink, purple, and also scarlet red. I have a couple more zinnias. These are the queenies, which are lime peach and lime orange. These are from Hoss Tools. And I have some pink cosmos and also some beautiful apricot calendulas. So the main reason why I'm doing this is because my tomatoes and my pepper plants will be going into the ground shortly in the very near future. And what I want to do is get some of these flowers going, get them established into the ground. So by the time I'm ready to have my peppers and my tomato plants in the ground, they start flowering. I'm going to have my pollinators already in the garden, already enjoying some of these beautiful flowers. They add such a nice splash of color into your garden and your yard, but most importantly is when your summer crops start kicking in gear, it's bringing in all those nice bees and other pollinators to get all your plants really going. So after my tomato plants and my pepper plants are going, once I start my zucchini and cucumbers, they all will benefit from these flowers, what we do here today. That's why it's so important to do this now. Well, all right, let's get these seeds started. I'm really excited because these flowers are so beautiful when they bloom. But anyway, I'm using these really nice trays. I actually picked them up from Bootstrap Farmer, and they hold 50 plants per tray, which is perfect. And I'm not affiliated or anything, but I will leave a link down in the description. So if you are interested in getting a nice tray, I highly recommend them. They're nice and sturdy and firm. So basically what I do is I just put a nice starter mix in each one of these cells, and I add a little bit of worm castings just to give it a little nutrition. And you can see the seeds are really small, and what I do is I just kind of put one in each cell. Some of them, if the seeds, I try to pick out the nicest looking seeds, like the bigger ones, but if I do have one that's a little smaller, sometimes I'll throw a second seed in there. So instead of poking holes down into the soil, what I do is I actually literally just take the seed itself and use this little stick. It's kind of like a skewer, that you use for like cooking, and I just gently push the seed about ½ inch down into the soil, and that's it, it's done. And you know, all this takes a little bit of time, but it's very therapeutic, and it really saves you money in the long run, because there's just a real true joy to watching everything grow, watching it just bloom and just put that beautiful splash of wonderful colors in your garden as well as your home. But more importantly, it's going to really attract some beautiful pollinators to the garden, and that's what really matters. So once your plants start to flower and start to set fruits, it's very important. I really enjoyed making this one for you guys. So get out there, get some flowers going, and happy gardening. A few flowers can really make a huge difference in your backyard, your garden, or even with some friends.